Hello, so you're coming to me today and it is Tuesday. Believe it or not, I am dressed. I have showered. Way! But it was cold, so I've actually put my house coat back on because I was chilly. I'm currently, it's 11:10. I'm just about to start making Jack some lunch. We're gonna have some pita pizzas because, you know, toddler friendly and a decent amount of vegetables to put on stuff, and he likes making pizzas, so it's good. And I probably will have one too because it means I will eat, because I'm working again tonight, start at 5:30, and I feel like that's the only thing. I was talking the other day about how the shifts were quite good. I quite like the times of them, but the little 5:30 start, and if you're doing 5:30 till 11:30, you only get like a little 15-minute break, so it's not really enough time to eat a meal in without feeling like a bit indigestion and you've rushed your food. So what I tried to do is have a decent lunch. I know it's only 11:10, but if I have a decent lunch and then I have another snack or something when he's having his nap, or just before Alan comes in, and I take a snack with me. So on the days that I'm working the 5:30 till 11:30, I'm kind of like not having a dinner. So I'm trying to have a decent lunch. So I'm gonna have one of these pita pizzas too, and we're gonna make them together. He adores cooking with me. He loves cooking, he loves getting involved. There's really something to be said for getting your kids involved and then they kind of want to eat the food. Doesn't always work. I'm not gonna lie, like, things are perfect here. Sometimes I make him things one day and he's like, amazing, love it, eats all of it. The next day he'll be like, I don't like that. And I'm like, what? You ate it yesterday? Like, he does it sometimes. At the moment he's just saying, don't like that, for anything, even when I put down things that I know he likes, and he eats them anyway, but he'll still say, don't like that, and I'm like, you do. I don't think he quite understands what he's saying. But anyway, so I'm going to make him some pita pizzas just now. He will then go down for a nap, and I'm going to stick on some makeup. I have already had a shower, as I say, and kind of done my hair. So what I'm going to do is put on some makeup, and then we're going to go out for a walk this afternoon. I might head up to Shawlands because I want to go into the Rude Cookies shop. I'm kind of like, do I take Jack into Rude Cookies? I mean, I think he's young enough that he won't understand yet. But I also really love Rude Cookies. If you don't know them, I'm going to stick a little photo here of their stuff and their Instagram because they're amazing. I think I got cookies for my 34th birthday from a friend from them, and that's how I became aware of them. And they are amazing. They made cookies of my cats. It was amazing. But they predominantly work in Rude Cookies. Now, I mean Rude Cookies. I'm talking like pretty blue. Doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me. I love it. But I know some people might be a bit like, I know they've had quite a few people go in and be like, can you do cookies for my 5-year-old's birthday? And they're like, no, because look, there's big whopping great wallopers on the cookies. So I might take a wee walk up there because I'd seen they'd put up a story the other day on Instagram, and they've now got a shop. Like, they didn't used to have a shop. They used to just work out their kitchen and then like a wee workshop and stuff. But now they've got an actual like standing shop where you can go in, buy a coffee, a cookie nut. I might take a wee wander up there because I've not been in since they opened, and I'd like to go and do that. But that is the plan today. Tomorrow I'm going to take him swimming again. That's my plan tomorrow. And then Thursday, Friday he'll be at nursery. So that's it for today. Hello! Oh! What did you build? Can I see it? Yeah. Oh! Oh! Let me see it. Right, bye-bye. Right, you want to make a pita pizza? To get your stool and help mummy cooking? Mummy. Right, you'll need to put these blocks back in the living room then, please. Well, you can help mummy cook, but you need to put the blocks back in the living room, please. No. Well, do you want mummy to help you? Yeah, I'll help you. So I'm back with you, and it's actually Thursday today. I've not been here in a few days. My intention, I think the last time I left you I was like, I'm going to take Jack swimming, I'm going to do this, blah blah blah. I was working, as I said, 5:30 to 11:30 during like the weeknights, and today I am off. Tomorrow I am off, but I'm back in again at the weekend. But what happened yesterday, I feel like if you're new around here, I am not sick that often. Very, very rarely actually. I think I've got quite a good constitution. Yes, I have chronic illness, but I am not sick that often. And on Tuesday morning, my God, was it Tuesday? No, Wednesday morning, sorry. So I finished up my shift on Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I was running to the toilet, not UTI, legit with the runs, as you would say. I'm trying to be nice about it. I do not get that very often. I think I could count on one hand how many times that has happened to me in my life. Not often. So that was pleasant. So basically I was like, oh, I'm going to take Jack swimming. And then I was like, no, I am not, son, because I cannot get away from a toilet too far. And I certainly don't want to be having that kind of accident in a swimming pool. That's the kind of thing that shuts down swimming pools for the day. So I'm all right now. I'm still not feeling quite 100%. And today is Thursday, so Jack is at nursery. So, you know, it's a day I can sit and have a wee gab to you. I don't have terribly much to update you on. My plan today was I was gonna film a couple of more talkative videos with regards to two things. One, 10-year-olds in Sephora, because it's just all over my feed at the moment and I feel I want to put my 2 cents in. And I was also going to talk a little bit more about why I feel like, do we need a niche? Do people, human beings, need to have a niche? I don't think you do. But anyway, that's the long and the short of that video, isn't it? But I was going to film them and I thought I'll have a little talky video today. It means I don't have to like put makeup on while I'm doing it, blah blah blah. And then Merit brought me this little gem. Now, if you've been following me for any length of time, I first bought Merit products back in March last year, so just short of a year ago. Oh no, it might be February, actually. It might be February. But I really like the brand. I really like the products. I am by no means like this clean girl, like barely there makeup. I like a lot of makeup. I also like a little bit of easy makeup. And I think the brand's really good and I've enjoyed so many of the products that I've tried so far. However, a lighter free with purchase, a lighter, I have many thoughts and views and opinions on this. So I've just had a shower. I'm going to get myself sorted out. I also am going to make some chili for dinner tonight. I'm going to do it while Jack's out of the house because it just makes life a little bit easier. I do like him joining in with me. I said that the other day. But sometimes you kind of just want to get shit done too. So my plan is, if I do that then I'll also be ready for him coming in for dinner as well. And I'll just mix some sour cream through it for him. And it means we don't have to be making separate things. So I'm going to make chili. I'm going to get myself together. Then I'm going to sit down and do some strong opinion videos on why I think Merit releasing a lighter as a gift with purchase is a very strange move. Now tomorrow I'm going to get the nails redone. They're actually not too grown out at the moment. I think you can see them there. They're actually not too bad. I think 3 weeks of growth this is. I got sparkly ones put on for my birthday. Oh, also, can you see this area of redness here? Like in comparison to my other hand? Scalded myself with a kettle this morning. Yeah. Went back to the old fashioned way of making a coffee. Fucking as if I've forgotten how to do it, haven't I? But I'm gonna go and get my nails done tomorrow. Yeah, these ones have been on for birthday and I want to just get them refreshed. Something a little bit more, not spring, something different, and I don't know what. I'm gonna have to have a little look on Pinterest or something, get some inspiration. I've had a few people ask me over Instagram recently about my hair. My hair's been cut like this since September now, I want to say. And I have like fine flat hair, I really do. It's not thin, it's just fine, and like it's just flat, that's just straight. And I've had a lot of people asking me about it. What I've been using is like a little serum, because there is a lot of colour through the ends. One of these Bondi type serum type things. It's not Olaplex, but I've just been using one of them through the bottom of my hair. And then normally what I use as well is a wee thickening spray on the top, and just at the roots like so. I'll lift it, wee spray through here. Don't like saturate the hair or anything like that. I just kind of put it where I think it would help to get a little bit of body and lift, and then I just blow dry it upside down. But anyway, I'm gonna go and dry my hair. I'm gonna make some chili and then film this video pretty quickly, because before we know it, I have to go and get the wee man. Oh, it's early again. How am I managing this? So this morning I got up, I say early, it'll not be early to lots of people. Also, I'm sitting right next to quite a busy road, so if there's lots of cars, can't do anything about it. I got up quite early this morning and decided, because I have a nail appointment this morning at 9:30, I thought, let's get up out the house and go to the gym first. So Alan agreed he would take Jack along to nursery, which was great because he does that quite a lot. He's a good sort, really. So he decided he would take him along this morning, which meant I was out the house for 8:30 and I went to the gym, right? Now, I never didn't go for very long because I left the house at 8:30, got there about 20 to 9, knew that I had to be here for an appointment at 9:30. So I managed to do about 25 minutes in the gym, and about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes of that was on the treadmill. And even though I've not been in the gym for that long today and not done as much as I normally would, I felt it was a really, really good, like, I was going to say experience session, I don't fucking know, just, it was good because I felt like even though I was in there for a short amount of time, I was able to run more. Like, for instance, what I've been doing so far on the treadmill is going on and just walking, maybe watching a video. I forgot my headphones and my bubble this morning, so there was not much chance of watching anything. So I decided to just get on and try and run, which always is quite hard when you're not listening or watching anything. I find the gym extremely boring. Oh, sorry. It's early for me, but I find the gym really boring. And so when I got on the treadmill, I was like, let's just try this, try a little bit harder. Over the last few weeks, I have been going in and trying to do, like, the first time I just walked, then I've been trying to do like bursts. So you might call it interval running, I don't know. Like, I go on and I walk for a bit, and then sometimes, like, I set it to something so the incline goes up and down on the machine. So like while you're running up a hill for a little while, then you might be running flat for a while. So I set the machine to do this. So what I was doing was walking, and then I would run for a little bit, but I was finding I could maybe only run for a minute, and then I would have to walk again. And today, when I put it onto the interval training, basically every time that it went back to flat, and even when it was a slight incline, not like the steep one, but a slight incline or back to the flat, I managed to run. So I feel like I'm running a bit longer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually building up some sort of tolerance to exercise again, which is quite nice because it feels like shit when you're going and you're like, nothing is happening here. I don't mean weight loss, like seeing physical changes. I mean like when you're going and you don't feel any fitter. It's really difficult to keep yourself going when you feel like you're not even fucking doing anything. Anyway, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm just about on time for my appointment. I still don't know, wait a minute, oh, somebody's just sent me something about steam trains for Jack. That sounds good, my friend. So I was kind of saving some nail stuff. I feel like it's February, yeah? So everybody's gonna have pink, red, love heart nails. I don't know if I want that. And I did kind of look up anti-Valentine's stuff, like a little bit of something like that. But I still don't know if that's what I want to go for, because what else did I save? I saved something else that might be on Instagram. Did I save it on Instagram or did I save it here? So kind of like a little bit darker, a little bit, look at this makeup, isn't it stunning? It's so nice. I also saved that because I thought that's beautiful. I mean, it's not that dissimilar to kind of grungy looks anyway, but I just thought the girl is gorgeous, and oh, I just thought the person was gorgeous, and I love the look of it. It looks very grunge to me, like classic grunge. But yeah, do we go subtle with like a little black heart? Do you know something? I didn't even realise it, but the wind is so strong at the moment that I'm kind of fucking blowing side to side. I wasn't expecting that, because the weather's okay. It's not cold today, so thank fuck for that. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my nails. Hey, so I'm now back from getting my nails done. I'll just zoom you in so you can see them. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen them, but it's like black and white stripes with a little black heart, white heart, and a single red heart, and then like black on the accent fingers. But I'm into it, I'm into it. I didn't go like all out like fuck love or anything, but I thought it's just a little subtle hint at kind of Valentine's Day stuff. I am currently just about to spot clean some brushes. because I am going to do a little something for real. Basically, somebody had messaged me on Instagram following the look I'd done for my birthday. I basically just shared a story, and it was for like the purple winged liner that I'd done with the Gothic palette. And like the blue inner corner. I think I spoke about it in a vlog the other day. But basically they asked, oh my god, can we get a tutorial on this? And I was like, if I get time, which I've not had time. So I decided what I would do is just kind of film that today and do a little tutorial. And I might include it as part of like an affordable Friday. It is Friday today. Will I get it filmed, edited and up in time? But the reason I'm saying it is because I actually think that Cosmic brushes, the palettes are like highly affordable for what they are. You know, if you think you can get palettes that are like, I don't know, 6 pan, 8 pan palettes from other brands and they're costing you maybe, I don't know, fucking 40 quid. They're actually hugely affordable for what they are, the Cosmic brushes palettes. So I kind of want to include them in that. I know that Affordable Friday is normally like a kind of drugstore brand. It's more accessible brands, like you can find this yourself and just pick it up and do the same look for on the cheap. I know that that's not the case with Cosmic brushes, but technically they are affordable, so I am going to do it with them. And the other thing that I figured was I am going to film my little kind of talking points about 10-year-olds in Sephora video today as well, because I have time to do it, which is great. I feel very, very productive today. I've obviously had a shower, I've done my hair, got myself all together. What I am going to stop and do in a moment is go and make myself a coffee. I bought myself a pastry. Yes, I did. I know, going to the gym and then I bought myself a pain au chocolat, but fuck it, I don't really care. It's Friday, it's probably the first time I've bought myself anything like that. I still haven't bought myself like a, you know, like I'm not going to Costa or nothing. I've been good that way. I've been making my own coffees since my birthday because I have a coffee machine. So when I popped in to buy some more milk and stuff like that at the shop, I seen pain au chocolat and I thought, yeah, I'm having that. So I'm going to sit with coffee and eat my pastry before I do that. But I don't know what to watch now. Me and Alan have just started watching Succession. I know it's not new. We're kind of like that. We get into things way after they come out. Not all the time. Sometimes we'll watch it when the hype's happening, but sometimes it takes us a while to get into things. We did watch the first episode back in December at some point, and we just weren't feeling it. We've watched the first one again. People reassure me it takes a while to get into it. It's really, really good. So I'm going to keep up with it. We're going to try. But I need a little daytime watching for me. I don't mind a little bit of trash TV, but I'm wondering what else I could possibly watch in between. Like if Jack's at nursery, what could I take an hour out of my day while I'm doing something else to watch? It can be serious. Like, for instance, when I was pregnant and I was on mat leave, I used to watch Pose. I really loved that. I thought it was a great programme and I nailed right through it when I was on my mat leave. So I kind of want something that I can just watch in my own time as well, and I don't know what to watch. What are your recommendations? Anyway, so I've just cleaned off some brushes that I'll need to do that little tutorial. Now I'm going to have a coffee and put my feet up for a little while, and then I'll come back and do this. But tomorrow and Sunday I am working both days, 7 till 3:30. I'm thinking on Sunday what I might do is go to the gym after work, because obviously Alan will be with Jack, but also I think on Sunday he's going to take Jack up to his gran and pappy to see them because they've been away all week. So I kind of have no rush to get back here on Sunday. So maybe I'll go a second time. Maybe I'll go twice this week. Fuck me, what am I like? Lost track of this vlog this week. I feel like it's been because I've not really been doing much of anything. I'm hoping this vlog is short because I know what I'm like, I'll blabber on anyway and it'll end up long. But I feel like as if, I don't know, just kind of lost track of this week. And so now I'm like, what did I tell you last? I don't know. I think it was because we were going to go and watch Succession. If it was that, now 5 episodes in, I want to say, first series. And yeah, I'm liking it. Alan's still not so sure. He thinks the episodes are really slow, but which I kind of agree with him, but I'm getting into it, so I am. But yeah, just a strange week this week. A little bit, I don't know, I just feel a little bit like I am filled with a little bit of self-doubt this week, and not about anything specific. Kind of job stuff, like I just, you know, I've been in the job now since November. I think it's going okay. But because of the nature of the job and have to make so many decisions on your own, like I have to make decisions on my own all the time, but like it's completely different from what I'd done before. Before, you know, there would be a collective kind of brain and you'd almost be following the lead from, you know, if you came in and somebody said, oh, they're going for that today, they need this done, and you'd be like, okay, so night shift have looked after them and now you're dealing with it. And then, you know, doctors will come onto the ward, and if there's any changes, they'll let you know if they need to be done. If you think somebody's becoming more unwell or something, you know, isn't quite right, then you can flag it to someone and maybe something will happen. Whereas you are solely making a lot of decisions for people on your own, just on your own. I just feel I'm racked with self-doubt. I don't know why. Nothing in particular. It's not like something awful has happened at work, but actually it's maybe just because I'm like, why is this going smoothly? I don't know. It's filled with self-doubt. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end this vlog because it's actually Monday now. I didn't have time to, well, I just was lazy. I didn't film anything last night when I came in from work. So I'm going to end this one here. The next one will probably start the exact same because I've just got out of a shower and it's Monday morning. Okay, so I'll see you in the next week.